Yo, what's up guys? Right now I'm just waiting on the electricians to wire up our package unit up there. So I got a little downtime. This can be an intro for the mini split that we did. The head unit was in a tough spot to reach, but you know, what can you do? It was a cluttered area, cluttered garage. He just has a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff. So he moved the stuff out of the way as best he could, but it was still pretty tough to get to. We reused the line hide. There was a broken clamp on that line hide. What can you do? We just reused it. That's what he wanted, so we put it back up the best we could. It looked straight, it looked good, but there's one clamp that's missing, so that's not our fault. Anyways, it was pretty cold out. I remember this day. Today it's like 70 degrees. It's not cold out at all, but it was pretty cold out this day. I want to say a little bit rainy, you know. I think the snow was building up on the ground. Anyways, you'll see. Check this one out. Well, look at what we have buried back in here. This will be fun on a Friday as well. Ow. It's a good thing we're replacing this because I try to pop this up, snaps right off. Oh, and luckily the line set just went straight out, so the connections were at the back of the unit. Not the back of the unit, but outside, and not at the back of the unit because we didn't bring a mighty bracket. And even if we brought that mighty bracket, it still would have made it so much harder, just with the clearance, you know. But get the head unit up there, wire it in, not too much to do there, luckily. Still made it pretty difficult.
Jesus, mercy.
Oh, Lord.
Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
All right, and I know sometimes it's easier to take the white cover off first. I tried that. There was just a couple of screws that I either didn't see or that thing was just stuck on there. Somebody glued it, somebody siliconed it on there. I'm not exactly sure, but I opted to just take it off down in one piece. So I'm eventually gonna get it off the bracket and pop it out, and the line set is already straightened on the outside, so it just comes right out. But yeah, this thing was fighting me for sure. Okay, we finally got it off. Now I gotta maneuver my way down without falling and put this on the ground. Now imagine putting a new one up. Luckily I had Evan here and he handed me the new unit while we were putting it up. Oh yeah, let me just get it out real quick. All right, full disclosure, just keeping it real. I mounted the bracket in the wrong spot the first time. There was an existing hole and I measured over from the outside of the hole, and I should have measured from the middle of the hole. But the problem was the hole that was there was bigger than the hole on the template. So it just threw me for a loop. Honestly, I mean, stupidity, you can't fix it. I was born with it. And anyways, so I tried to put it up there the first time and it wasn't really going on the bracket right, and I was like, hold on. So we took it down and moved the bracket over and put it up, and hey, look at that, it fit that time. So just keeping it real. I've done probably 200 mini splits, but it's not often that I'm doing a mini split where there's already existing bracket and hole. So That's my excuse. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do a little voiceover because I'm playing music in the background of this clip, but this is the Navac automatic flaring tool. I love this thing. This is definitely one of my most favorite tools. It was probably the first tool I ever bought as far as like big purchase tool. It was like almost $400, I want to say, but it's worth every penny. It definitely beats hand cranking a flare, 4 per unit when you're doing a mini split. I've done probably 200 mini splits by now, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. We've done multiple apartment complexes, 25 here, 25 there, 50 there, you know. I've done these things way too many times, but yeah, I've saved myself hundreds of flares just by using this tool, so.
I like it. That's what happens for titties.
Uh-huh.
Nice size titties on that one.
Look at that one.
That's gardening.
So basically all you do is you put the clamp on there, whatever size line set you've got. There's a stopper on there, so you can put the copper right where it needs to be. Slide the stopper out of the way, clamp it down, hit the button, and watch it work. It'll drive itself in and then dial itself back out, just like you would do on a flaring tool. And you don't have to do it with your hands. I love this thing.
Yeah, it is.
And of course, after this, we did pressure test it and pull a vacuum down to below 500 microns. We usually do 300 microns. I don't think I recorded that part, but trust me, that's what we do. We do it every time. If you watch any of my old videos, you know I'm a stickler for doing things the right way. Braze with nitrogen, pull vacuums, all that. So believe that, that's what we did. And then now we're gonna go start it up. I need to get a 5/16 core removal tool so I could just pull a vacuum from without a manifold, but as far as right now with mini splits, we just pull a vacuum through the manifold and it takes a little bit longer, but it does the job. So now that I'm thinking about it, I could put the 1/4 inch core removal tool onto the adapter, but we wouldn't be able to pull the core. That just gives us a little ball valve to pull from just the vacuum instead of, you know, bypassing the manifold. Anyways, I'm just obviously have time to kill, so I'm just thinking about it, but booyah. Alright, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're not subbed, what are you doing? Anyways, your friendly neighborhood HVAC vlogger. Until the next one, peace out.